because you want to put a smoke down between defaults and the long by wall to give you some more space, but he's got an AWP, and that'll be enough.
Yeah, great initial first shot. More to be had. Oh, that's insane from Alien! To do, because Shox is quite far away. If Apex dies early, if he goes too aggressive, then it will not really be all that doable for Shox. But if he stays alive here, might be able to make something happen. Can try to learn what he can, hearing information. Maybe there's an opportunity. Ooh. There's a plant. Is it open to him? Oh, some free spray. Does get dinged somehow. Doesn't go down. Doesn't get the kill on the planter either. Apex now under a lot of pressure, and Shox is not here just yet, so Shox can't capitalize on Apex's distraction.
We'll see if he can clutch it. 1 versus 3. He is carrying a kit. Shox. Oh, I think he may have seen Crad there. I'm not 100% sure. He's certainly seen him now. That's going to be that. So he was top mid with about 17 seconds on the clock. If he went towards connector, I think they would have had, in theory, every angle for a bomb plant covered. Obviously, there are 3 players alive and there will be guns trained, but you see Apex unable to find a connection on Forrester through the smoke. He should have the information now, although actually I don't think he's clear as to which bomb site it's on just yet. He's so far away from either one he couldn't figure it out, but now he realizes it is the A bomb site. He doesn't have a kit. There is one in connector, as we can see on the X-ray, collected now by Masuta. But where is Forrester? Shift walking. That's a great gap for Forrester. I'm not sure if he found anything from it, but he certainly got the sound cues. He's going to be quick, and he's going to be straight on the head again. See if Kyojin plays the bait for Shox, who has the M4 in the hole. You can see him holding in the corner, so it does look like a bait setup. Frag Kyojin. Maybe Zywoo tries to run distraction and Shox cleans up, unless they get Molotoved. That would change things dramatically. Kyojin has the smoke, though, to deal with this. You can see he was about to deploy it, but the Molotov's mostly upstairs. So this could be very painful for Entropic indeed. There is some spray though. Zywoo's got to choose the right time to go in. So Kyojin's been dropped. Shox now, the trigger discipline, waiting to get the multi-frag there, but he's got to take out Lackey before he starts planting the bomb. Lackey just checking the smoke there quietly. Down goes the bomb. Nickelback's got terrible range now with the MAC-10. Still getting a kill onto Masuta, however. He has 2 players behind him though, further back on the A-bomb site. There's Lackey, and there's Nickelback as well. Bomb at his feet, and he's able to fall away as well. I mean, you have to expect to die at some point, but he just falls back for free.
Yeah, that's kind of outrageous. Forrester will try to make a peek here, but they don't... At this point, Vitality have all their crosshairs on this A site, on every single entrance. So it's going to be very difficult to get in. Crad, it's a nice spray down, doesn't take any damage really in return. So that might afford opportunity here for Entropic, given that Vitality are fully rotated essentially towards this A site. And Crad will make his way through connector. And again, we'll have to hit a series of excellent shots. And oh, well, it's starting to happen. 2 versus 2 now, in spite of all of the early success here for Vitality.
Yeah, and that's the bomb that Vitality can see. They've got complete tunnel vision on that bomb. There's a flashbang. They're lining up for Crad. Beautiful outmaneuvering from Entropic. They left a bomb.
Now, are they going to go for the full mid take? They know that they're against an eco. So we would expect to see those anti-eco protocols coming through, and they will now, after that early mid pressure and be Palmer's pressure, come through to that A rotation. It's hard to see Vitality stopping this.
We have that denial of information in the mid-area, almost inviting Vitality to make a play there. Great elevation from Forrester. Just making it harder with that initial swing from Kyojin to land the headshot. Apex fishing with the scout. No connection made just yet. Doesn't get a second opportunity because Forrester will bleach the floors where Apex is standing. Off he goes. Shox now the only remaining bacteria for Entropic to deal with.
Yeah, they did a great job considering the fact that it was just those 2 M4s and there was no nades. Insane that they win that so convincingly.
Yeah. Really got to try and take the fight as best you can. Zywoo misses a flick top mid. That's a big win for Entropic. Moving very quickly towards the A bomb site now, and they're going to go straight through connector with that second kill onto Shox. Well, that is quite the response from Entropic. You've got to land your shots. The last series we did with Zywoo, he started pretty cold on the first map, and you do wonder now if that's going to be the case here as well. Because that is a, well, I mean, it's unfortunate timing. With a 3-man swing from Entropic, and with all that presence seen on the kill cam, taking more risks on A ramp, getting a kill on the A bomb site, and that's an instant.
Absolutely found one. Apex going down, not reading the pacing. It's so quick now from Entropiq. Shox is coming to try to support and answer this, but he will be denied. Great Molotov. The timing of that's brilliant as they make their way towards stairs. And Zayu with that whiff, that's opportunity. That's ground gained. They're closing in on him.
Kyojin dropped in BAPS as well, so there's only 3 Vitality players remaining versus the 4 of Entropiq, and they've all got rifles. Bomb planted as well. Zayu needs to start delivering before this half starts to slip away from them. Huge opportunity for Entropiq, and then there were 2, Shox and Zayu. Shox creeping past the, or maybe into the crawl space, but Forrester's waiting for him. Very hard to retake from that position. You really need your teammates to distract elsewhere, but there's Zayu alone now, so that's not so easy. Shox has certainly been hurt. He's also being hunted. Trying to plant a bomb. Got to come off it. The one tap from Zayu. P250, of course. 1 versus 3 now as Apex is lost.
How does he do this? They have every single avenue cut off. Zayu cannot get to a site without crossing an angle that is held by an Entropiq player. Now, first contact from Lackey. He doesn't have to commit to a fight here. He could allow Zayu to pass, so he can not be isolated in the 1v1, and he goes for the fight, and Zayu kills him. So 1 versus 2 now for Zayu after plant.
He's heard the rotation as well. He knows that one is going towards the apartments area, and Nickelback's already there. Zayu? Surely he heard that. Maybe he thought it was short. Looking for the second player now, just playing off the information. Nickelback is going to feel a bit scared, but Elian's here. He was fast on the first shot, fast on the second one as well. Vitality, he's at the top. Forrester, though, with 21 kills so far. Lackey now looking to move forward with a Mac 10 towards top mid, but as we can see, Apex is not going to outstay his welcome, and he'll back off away from that mid position after some initial presence. Currently 4 players for Entropiq towards the A bomb site, with Forrester very quickly into a forward position in the apartments. I think they should be able to hear how close he is. Fadeaway HE grenades. And I think they've just seen each other. They've got half a second to reposition now as the push is coming through. More flashes, and Lackey's trying to find something. Forrester cleaning up though. 2 so far. Shox looking to swing on him. Nickelback, could he be here in time? Forrester still holding down from that bench position.
Lots of good damage done though by Entropiq. A 2 versus 2. Elian takes down Apex, and Zayu caught in the open, which could enable a possible retake if Vitality decides to go B. But Vitality looking like they want to, find themselves onto an A split here. So it's going to require a lot of excellent shots because they also have full utility. So at this point, Entropiq have everything working against them. Elian shouldn't be able to get a free shot here. There's the flash. He's on the angle still. He's actually going to land it against Zayu. Can he get another one? That would be massive here for Elian. The jiggle, the peek, the tease comes through, and Elian has to fall back.
Crowd forced forward, but how about that for a result? The bomb spotted. Forrester creeping forward now. They know where he is with that kill on Masuta. Trying to hold these off angles, catching Shox off guard as well. Just when he thought it was safe to look down, he is taken down. Apex has to go for this plant. Elliot trying to get him off it, but will land a kill afterwards, and Entropiq.
You're that player that when everything goes wrong and you have to retake on the A site, you have a very hard job getting through mid and doing that. But he's been great so far, so impressed by him. Fast movement from Vitality, as you can see, right up A ramp, going for a fast A place. Helped them before, but this time it's looking at more contested as Entropiq hold.
Apex, didn't get the sound cues in time, and there's more opportunity now for Entropiq. 4 versus 2. Vitality really need a bomb plant now. It may help them buy in the next round. Apex, Kyojin looking for a second one. Only getting 1 though, he's alone now. But not for long, he'll soon join his teammates in the afterlife in this round. Off to the next one. Entropiq 3 rounds away from taking Mirage, and you wonder if Vitality can stop them. This is the pick of Entropiq. It would be a huge win for Vitality if they could take it away from them, but...
To be a player on the top of the ladder still. And it's a smoke. It's a lurk smoke going through instead from Apex to try to make up for that. They're going to try to force their way in here, but it's going to be very difficult. Entropiq are ready for this.
How on earth has Apex found a kill there? I don't know, but they're still not at the advantage Vitality, as Shox and Masuta have been lost. One of them lurking in the B apartments, and it's a full rotation from Entropiq. With that lurker, they know what's happening. A clean shot from Apex. He's been so dangerous. Well-timed flashbang as Forrester rotates in towards CT spawn and eats it. That will slightly delay him, but now he's posting up some angles. That could be a juicy HE grenade for Kyojin, leaving him on 7 HP. He took all of that one. Lackey with a great angle, and these retakes for Entropic continue to be strong. 2 versus 1. Apex looking for one more to take it to 12 for Vitality, and there it is, another headshot from Apex in the clutch, keeping Vitality in this, and Entropic off game point. Moving for a B split, there are no eyes in that mid position apart from Elian with Connector. Will he find Masuta soon? Is he going to walk through the smoke?
And he only had a scout, he had to hit the headshot, doesn't find anything. And that's going to be the 2 versus 4 here. Entropic's chances on map 1 look like they are diminishing rapidly, falling off a cliff here as it remains just with 2 players. But can Lackey find this one with the FAMAS? Absolutely not. Forrester, nice shot, able to find the wallbang there through the woods, but they know where he is. And he's been great so far, but Forrester has too much on his plate, and Zyru will finish him off. And that's Vitality, a very hard-fought first map, but you can see how much it means to get that one in the bag. Is that the best chance gone for Entropic in this series? I guess we'll find out shortly. At the end of the day, Vitality are the ones that have to plant on the site, so you don't have, they're going to come to you. And that's where Entropic find themselves now, waiting for that very moment.
Got to be real careful, Crowd, about that QQ. People like some reassurance as to if they have their pistol, their sidearm on the Q button, or if it's a grenade or something. So sometimes you just need to make sure that sometimes that time becomes awkward. 35 seconds on a clock for Vitality to try and get a bomb plant, and then who knows what else. 3 players to deal with, though. Kyojin with 10 HP will fall to the scout, and there goes Masuta as well. 4 plays up for Entropic in that second round.
Down there he's trying to get out of that Nickelback, able to escape just into the corner, barely in time, and that's going to also delay things for Vitality and give more time for Entropic defenders to rotate behind that smoke.
1 flash remaining for Vitality, and Shox will be hoping they give him a kill by just waiting for Nickelback to swing to try and make a play. Elian's doing a lot of tagging, which is surely going to encourage Nickelback to swing, because that MP9 becomes very dangerous indeed. They're getting closer. Surely that swing's coming. The grenade's starting to stream in. Here he is now, but Shox has got other avenues of aggression to deal with, and he'll be eliminated by Forrester, leaving Apex alone. 1 versus 3. It's clutch time, looking for that transfer towards the bank, but not this time, not today. Forrester's here to keep it 4-0, a clean sheet. He's out a bit more evenly at the very least. Some dry peaks from Zyru, and that's a bomb on the radar immediately with 39 seconds left. It's a very long rotation. Krad's top of connector as well, so they can completely focus now on this B bomb site Entropic. Vitality are in a lot of trouble with that smidgen of information.
Yeah, oh, it looks so labored here, so desperate. There's no time. There comes the flank through the door. This is going to be so tough. Kyojin and Masuta.
Of the CT side.
Well, speaking of crucial information, Elian with that jump peek, he does get tagged down to 31, but he gets a lot of information. And now, once again, Entropic know exactly what's coming, and they're ready for this. Elian connects all the shots. Zyru goes down as well, and of course, it was just the hero AK and the scout on Apex, and it comes up with nothing. 7, and they are worried with so much time gone. Have they flanked through A? That has to be checked. Nickelback will go for that.
He's leaving with the smoke, though. And there's a smoke for Vitality to plant on the bomb site. There we go. Nickelback's got a kill from up top and down. The bomb goes again. Shox trying to run for it, but it goes from bad to worse to terrible for Vitality in this round. The CT team gives them a 5 versus 4. But they still don't know if there are lurkers towards B or if they're heading towards A. And you can see there's some jump peeking from Elian. He's got no utility. Sometimes you want to put a smoke down between defaults and the long by wall to give you some more space, but he's got an AWP, and that'll be enough.
Yeah, great initial first shot. More to be had. Oh, that's insane from Elian! He's absolutely crushed the attack. Oh, those are some incredible shots from Elian. I didn't know that he had it in him.
That sweet revenge on Zyru as well for that deagle shot earlier on.
Yeah.
I've got angles too, boy. False sense of security they were led into. Barrel of the silencer gave a clue, but the flashbang will still blind. And 27 seconds on the clock as Vitality will race towards the A bomb site. Elian is here with a scope, looking to make a connection. He's got a rotation coming through from Lackey. Only the scout though, and down he goes. But the MP9 could be enough. 16 seconds to plant this bomb. Trying to focus on Zyru. But now where do they plant it? For CT? Do they plant it for toilets? They go for the latter. There's no cover. Krad has caused problems now. 2-on-2. Someone's got to plant. Someone's got to cover. And the cover's gone as well.
Now it's down to Shox in the 1v2. He's going to find the first player. There's one more to go. Shox can't get it done. It's Krad. Krad nails Shox. And the defuse is there. Oh, and he's loving it.
What's he saying?
I don't know, but...
Cactala! In the red on default. Forrester by the toilets, deploying more grenades. Apex showing some presence. He's got a flash and a smoke as well, so there is some chance. Looking for a little jump to try and find Crad. Down 17 HP now, smoke on the bomb. Kyojin going around the wrong side. Nice headshot, but there's no way. Surely he can't defuse this. Down to 15 now. Desperation. 3 seconds, and he will. So they're going to have to run into Zywoo, and he's got some position at least. 15 seconds. This is a big risk, but maybe the numbers work out. A flashbang to try and do what he can. Spots Lackey immediately, but that's a frag he really had to hit now. Going around the site, almost putting the trigger there. He'll survive the grenade. The bomb is planted. 3 versus 2. Things turn in Entropic's favor. Apex and Shox now versus 3. Very difficult spot. Not being given anything for free. Spots the elbow, but he's got to be real careful. Down goes Apex. Shox will be soon to follow. Punishing Zywoo's attempt to rotate. I would imagine he was trying to get back towards the A-bomb site safely, but he's been denied, and Apex has to deliver. He's not able to do so. Shox has them lining up for him, but he is completely outnumbered, and down he goes. 4 versus 2 now, and there's a minute on the clock for Entropiq. This is not as urgent for them as it is for Vitality.
Yeah, you're totally right. They don't have to rush this. Both players on the A side. There goes Masuta. He's done critical damage. Oh no! Masuta's killing everybody. It's just Elian left to clutch this for the team. Entropiq, they have to close in here, and they do it, Elian! He's picked up the second map for Entropiq. What a finish from them. It was in question because of the sheer class of Vitality, but Entropiq, they are here, and they're taking us to a map 3. Oh, a long contested heavily here. 4 players of Vitality. Strong opening to deny this from Entropiq. Vitality coming out ahead early on. Entropiq trying to exploit this by going for that mid control, but they might be a little bit too slow here. We'll see the smoke for the cross. The boost for Shox should be good though.
Yeah, he can cover the window and the door for his teammates. Nickel back, his legs are going to get peppered, and Apex will stop the secondary potential bomb carrier from doing anything. Forrester falls as well. 4 players alive for Vitality. Take it, but ideally without casualties, without those stretchers, without the band-aids and the sutures. Yeah. Now, if Entropiq are to lose this game, you don't want to be a player who's only got 1 kill. You're going to put all the blame on yourself. We'll see if Crad can do better, because things are getting worse for Entropiq.
Oh. He snuck down, he snuck through, he jumped off, he's taking down Zywoo. Is there more to be had here? It's looking like Nickelback is still running amok in the mid position. The taps are excellent onto Masuta. But once again, we've seen this story time and again. It's just Elian alone with far too much to do here on the AWP. And he's going to jump straight into this angle. Somehow, though, able to get past it. Knows where one player is, looking for the next. There's got to be somebody out there somewhere. And he's going to find just a shoulder, but can't connect. Shox on site. Just buying time here for the flank, Elian. If he gets a quick pick, do they go back, though? So many questions.
How does he get more than 1? How does he get more than 1 frag here? Going for the quick scope versus Shox, and he can't go back, he can't go forward any further. Gonna make it awkward, misses every opportunity. Kyojin exploded in the meantime, but the rotation's got to come through. There is an incendiary for Elian. He can drop it under the window. We'll see where he chooses to throw it. This may be the end of the line for Entropiq. This is under the window smoke, jump, throw off the wall there. But can he even push with it? Oh. Elian now, 1 versus 3. There's the first one. He has to succeed. He must deliver here. He has a defuse kit, but there's a double dink from Apex. And fight.